All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to play a couple more franchise games here in the show. Clark Schmidt, Shane Baz, Yankees versus Rays. So the Rays are 7-11. We are 14-4. Feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday, which is good for me. So hopefully we'll lock in a bit here today. Definitely. I didn't realize how under the weather I felt yesterday until I basically passed out. What's up, Cena? How's it going? So, bullpen, everybody except for pretty much Fernando Cruz pretty much available. So, and all the usual suspects we're going to go with, I think, today. Yeah, it really hurts us that Cabrera is hurt, as is Iglesias. What's up, Verdugo? How's it going? But yeah, we'll go with the usual suspects here against Tampa. I appreciate that, Verdugo. So should be a good one, though, here in Tampa Bay. Yankees 14-4. Again, Tampa 7-11. I play every game of the first year. Dumplings. What's up, Rick? How's it going? Gonna play 2 games today. So I'm good where I'm at. Cena Shane Baz, 4th start of the year, a 3.95 ERA. Quinn, thank you for the follow. Dominguez, 333, 3 homers, 10 RBI. I mean, real life, maybe. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, like, I got Lane Thomas now instead of Trent Grisham. Very happy there, as this one fouled back out of play 0-1. Baz, a fastball, slider, curveball, changeup pitcher. And this fouled off at the plate, 0-2. So no wind, of course, here because we're in the dome. Way inside, 1-2. Oh, did it? Because I was playing, yeah. I was playing, I always forget. I was playing Road to the Show again. There we go. They didn't want to build a whole new stadium, Verdugo. So it'll be a 1-2 to Dominguez. Inside out, it just foul of third, still 1-2. I put it on Rookie Road to the Show because I want to try and get to the big leagues as quickly as possible. As that's off the plate, 2-2. It's a mix, Cena. He's only hitting 250, but he does have 7 home runs, so it's kind of feast or famine right now for Judge. What's up, Solid? How's it going? Is this slice foul still 2-2? So, 7 home runs through 18 games is pretty good, but he's not hitting much else. As this one popped up to left, catch is made, 1 away. Look at the Yankee lineup. We just saw Dominguez followed by Judge, then Bellinger, Hoskins, Jazz Chisholm, Paul Goldschmidt really struggling, as is Austin Wells, Max Schumann, and then Volpe batting 9th and playing short. Judge, again, 7 home runs, 13 RBI, a 250 average. Been a bit feast or famine. It's either been a long ball or a strikeout, basically. As that's off the plate, or a walk. One of the 3 true outcomes for Mr. Judge. As that's off the plate, 1-0. And that's called a strike at the belt, 1-1. What's up, Javier? How's it going? A 50-50 call that goes Judge's way. The 1-1. Off the plate, 2-1. Yep, Cookie. It'll be an interesting game tomorrow. It'll be a 2-1 to Judge. Hammered towards right center field and deep. This one's got a chance. It is gone. Goodbye, baseball. His 8th of the year. And Judge crushes one to right center. All rise. Judge deems that ball guilty. His 8th of the year, and it's 1-0 Yankees. 4-11 The information on that one is 104 off the bat. Yeah, no, I use directional because that brings up Bellinger as he slices one foul on the left field line 0-1. Because it's hard to talk to everybody on chat, on TikTok, and on Twitch, and also do the commentary, and it's just one less thing for me to worry about. It's a video game, Bears. The 0-1 to Bellinger is high, 1-1.
1-1.
So again, as we said, it's been feast or famine for Judge. A little feast there with the solo home run. And the 1-1. Checked the swing, but went around, says the umpire. 1-2.
1-2.
What's up, Billy? How's it going? It'll be a 1-2 to Belly. Sliced on the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Long run, but the left fielder will cut it off. And they'll hold Bellinger to a one-out single. Exactly, Cena. Exactly. It's something else to focus. It's hard for me to do PCI and commentate. Rhys Hoskins now hitting 294, 5 homers, 15 RBI. I am playing. As that is high, 1-0.
Ball, that's up.
Nick, boo. Boo the Red Sox. Boo. Boo. The 1-0. Oof, and Hoskins late on that fastball, 1-1. Good pitch to hit, but late at 96. And to be a 1-1. Late again. That's a fastball to belt, 1-2. Yeah, he did, Billy. Thank goodness they had an off day today. It'll be a 1-2 to Hoskins. And this one's skied to fairly deep center. On the track, the Park will held it. Hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark. And 2 away. I am playing, user, yes. Then I bring up Jazz Chisholm, 3 home runs, 7 RBI, and a 300 batting average. This will be Baz's 20th pitch of the first inning. And inside out into left, that's a base hit. So a 2-out single for Jazz. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, who has been ice cold lately. Average down to 203. And takes a pitch high, 1-0. He's getting his walks. Aaron, thank you for the follow. But that's about it from Goldschmidt. The 1-0. Inside fastball swung on and missed, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to get around on it. 2 on, 2 outs, 1-0 Yankees. Chases the changeup, 1-2.
1-2.
And be a 1-2 to Goldschmidt. Oh, and he plunked him.
That hit him.
Goldschmidt almost leaned into it a little bit. That'll load the bases for Austin Wells, also struggling. Chance to get off the schneid here. And late on a fastball, 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, it wasn't... kind of just took it, Cena, yeah. Yes, he did the Brett Gardner. The 0-1. And Wells fouls that off 0-2. Wells desperate to try to string some hits together. He did have that game-winning hit against Kansas City in Game 1 of that series, but cannot do anything here. Strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. We go bottom 1. 1-0 Yankees, but they leave the bases loaded. Guy, thank you for the follow. Clark Schmidt, 4th start of the year, a 2-0 record, a 3.44 ERA. Jose Caballero, 277, 2 home runs, 8 RBI. Takes a strike, 0-1. So Wells' struggles at the plate continue. Yes, well, tell MLB The Show to update his numbers. As this fouled off 0-2. And this would hit hard right at Volpe, though, 1 away. Sorry, guy, not really. Richie Palacios in left due up. Yandy Diaz at first. Brandon Lau at second. Junior Caminero at third. Josh Lowe in right. Hassan Kim, the DH today. Danny Jensen behind the plate. And Johnny DeLuca in center field. Palacios, 1 home run, 4 RBI. Only a $135 average, though. A lot of guys struggling here in the early goings. Wow, they call that a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the 1-0 is low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And this rolled foul. Palacios helping him out there, 2-1. I don't think so. The guy is this one grounded back to Schmidt on the bunt attempt. And no, he beats it out. Schmidt really took his time. It's the same as it ever is, Christopher. It's the same every year. And, I think he beat it. Yeah, I think he beat it. So no challenge from the Yankees as Schmidt
Ball.
had a chance and could not throw out Palacios on the bunt attempt. Runner going, and Palacios is out. Wells picks up his pitcher as he guns down Palacios for the second out of the inning. What's up, Tyler? How's it going? A bang-bang play at second base, and I thought he got the right hand in there, but Jazz slapped the tag down. As this foul back out of play by Yandy Diaz, 1-2. Yeah, I mean, college being added to Road to the Show was fine, but it's really not that big of a deal. Like, I've been doing Road to the Show the last couple of days, and I'm just, I don't know, guys. I'm just not really that impressed, as that's low, 2-2. The 2-2 from Schmidt. Ripped foul. We'll do it again. And another foul ball. Diaz, a former batting champion, making Schmidt work a little bit here in the first. Yeah, no, Tyler, I agree. As this one grounded to Volpe at short. Fields fires. Got him. We go top 2. Yankees still up 1-0. Max Schumann hitting .289, 2 homers, 6 RBI. What are you talking about, HP? As this fouled off and out of play, 0-1. And the 0-1 is low, 1-1.
That's a ball.
And the 1-1 to Schumann is inside, 2-1.
That's a ball.
No, HP, why? Because I'm better than Brian Cashman. That's why. That's a strike on the inside edge, 2-2. I make trades to make a better team. As this foul back out of play, still 2-2. Yeah, I'm not really. I hope I'm saying Christopher. I'm so over Stanton. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on a low slider. Strike 3, 1 away. And that brings up Volpe now hitting .267, 2 home runs, 9 RBI. Checked the swing, but went around 0-1.
0-1.
Time to move on from a guy who's a one-tool player who's getting paid $30 million a year. No, I think Ben Rice is going to be great for the Yankees, Tyler. He is the future. As swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 3 Ks in a row for Baz. 2 away. Stanton is not worth the money. I'm sorry, he's not. Thank you for the gift. As there's a strike to Dominguez, 0-1. Ben Rice. Yeah, Spencer Jones is going to be up soon, Christopher. Exactly. Ben Rice changed his number because usually a lower number means you're more likely to stay in the big leagues, Cookie. It's a symbolic thing. The 0-1. And Dominguez rips that. That is a fair ball on the right field line. Dominguez digging for second. The throw is not in time, and it's a 2-out double. Dominguez, his 5th double of the year. Just kept it fair inside the bag at first. Yeah, he's 1 for 1, Tyler. Let's go. Judge 1 for 1 today with a solo home run. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. Yeah, the Yankees need to get younger. And they're doing that. The 1-0 to Judge. Inside 2-0. You wonder if he's even going to get a strike this at-bat, considering what he did to Baz in his first at-bat and first base open. The 2-0. Off the plate 3-0. With Bellinger on deck. Yeah, when Heal's back and Schmidt's back, the Yankees will be fine. And that's ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk to Judge. Take care, Christopher. Bellinger 1 for 1 with a single today. I mean, HP, I would not be surprised. Check swing, ball 1.
1-0.
2 on, 2 outs, 1-0 Yankees. And the 1-0 to Bellinger. Checked his swing, but he went around, says the ump, 1-1.
1-1.
And the 1-1 from Baz is high, 2-1. Good speed at first, average speed at second, the 2-1. Ooh, and a generous strike call there, 2-2.
2-2.
Just clipped the corner. And the 2-2. High, 3-2. That'll release the runners with Hoskins on deck. Yes, Cookie, I saw. The payoff pitch. And Bellinger popped it up. Shallow center. Very shallow, actually. The catch is made, though. And that'll end the inning. Yankees strand a pair. We go bottom 2, still up only 1-0. Yeah, HP, he looked very sad after yesterday's ball game. Brandon Lau, a Yankee killer and second baseman for the Rays, takes a strike, 0-1. 2 home runs, 7 RBI in the year, and a .222 average. Swing and a miss here, 0-2. Yes, Cookie, I watched the game yesterday. As this one grounded up the middle, Volpe, though, there, because of the abbreviated shift, fires the first, 1 away. Junior Caminero, .283 average, 2 home runs, 12 RBI. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's off the plate, 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0.
I think it's a terrible move, HP. There's a strike with the cutter, 3-1.
3-1.
I think Jameis Winston will be starting by week 8. As that's fouled off now, count full. And the payoff pitch. Lined by Goldschmidt at first. That's a base hit. So a 1-out single for Caminero. Second hit of the day for Tampa. And that'll bring up now Josh Lowe, the right fielder, hitting .276. And chops this through the left side. That's going to be a base hit. Volpe was at double play depth. And now that brings up Ha-Seong Kim, the big free agent acquisition in the offseason for Tampa Bay. And this is going to be through the left side. That's a base hit. Dominguez is going to come up firing. They will hold the runner at third. Giants aren't going to take a quarterback. Giants aren't going to take a quarterback at 3. They're going to take either Hunter or Carter. Because I'm telling you, I think the Browns are going to take, either going to trade away 2, or they're going to take Sanders. And I do not want Sanders anyway. As there's a strike, 0-1. Yeah. I think Leiter's going to be better this year, Tyler. And yeah, Young, I think Williams did his best Clay Holmes impersonation yesterday. As that is low to Jansen, 1-1.
1-1.
And this one grounded to Volpe. Could be 2. The second for 1 on to first. In time. An inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered. And we go top 3. Yankees still up, only 1-0. Rhys Hoskins flied out to the warning track in his first at-bat. And takes a pitch outside, 1-0. Abbreviated shift to the left side for Hoskins. Ooh, and a generous strike call, 1-1. No, well, I don't live in New York anymore. Why would I wouldn't go to opening day anyway. As that backdoor curve catches the inside edge, 1-2. You know how expensive opening day tickets probably are? The Giants' defense is getting better, HP. As Hoskins skies a slider to deep left center field. And again, he flies out to the warning track here in Tampa as the park just held it 1 away. Hoskins cannot believe it. And that brings up Jazz 1 for 1 with a single. As that's off the plate, 1-0.
1-0.
Yes, Dom. As this rolled foul, 1-1. The Giants' defense is going to be better this year. The thing is that the Giants, what will help is if the offense can actually sustain some drives. As this one sliced down the left field line, fairly deep, again to the warning track, and put away out there by Palacios, 2 away. I like Jameis Winston a lot more than Russell Wilson. Paul Goldschmidt hit by a pitch in the first inning. All right, Lemons, how you doing, buddy? Because it's easier for me to talk to Twitch and TikTok and still play the game and commentate. Is this one sliced foul? 0-1. And the 0-1, swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2.
And full of fastball by him at 96, strike 3. We go bottom 3, still up only 1-0. I am enjoying the game, HP. Diamond Dynasty. Why would I play Diamond Dynasty, which is just a chance for them to try and squeeze microtransactions out of you? Wilson is washed. Right, I agree with that. I agree that Wilson is washed, as that's check swing did not go, 1-1. Again, guys, if you guys don't like how I play the game, please do me a favor and keep scrolling. Backdoor curveball in there for a strike, 1-2. That's in the dirt, 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, a sinker by him, 1 away. Johnny DeLuca, the center fielder, first K for Schmidt. What's up, Ryan? How's it going? That's a little low, 1-0.
That's down.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, look, at least Winston, you're probably not going to win a lot of games, but at least it'll be interesting to watch. Swing and miss, 1-1. Ryan, think of the share. And this one punched foul, 1-2. And the 1-2 rolled foul at first. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss on a backdoor curve, 2 away. Knuckle curve there. So back-to-back Ks for Schmidt. As you see the breakdown there, couple of sinkers, and then finally the knuckle curve and the strikeout. Palacios had a bunt single in his first at-bat. Rolls this foul third, 0-1. Then got caught stealing, as that's just a bit inside, 1-1. I don't know, Lemons, that always seems to be a thing. They always have a day off after opening day. It's weird. Swing and miss, 1-2. 14-4, Cookie.
1-2.
And swing and a miss. Clark strikes out the side here in the third. We go top four. Still nursing a 1-0 lead. You're not wrong, Prism. You're not wrong, but they always seem to do that. And then they'll play Saturday, Sunday, and then they'll have another off day on Monday. Wells 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Strikeout with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the first. And rips this one foul. 0-1 out in front of a hanging slider. And the 0-1 to Wells. 60th pitch of the day for Baz. He pulls this foul at first. 0-2. Again, out in front of the changeup. And now the 0-2 to Wells. Off the plate, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2. Late on a fastball, still 1-2. And that's off the plate again. The count now levels at 2-2. Wells trying to wake up, but not here. Another strikeout as Jansen will complete the play to first. 1 away. Maybe HP, maybe. 5th K for Baz. Second time he got Wells, and that brings up Max Schumann now, who was also a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. It's the drop, Ben. And Schumann pops him up. First pitch. Jammed on a fastball. Just couldn't get the bat head around on it. 2 away. As Brandon Lau makes the catch right near the bag. And Anthony Volpe, who was a strikeout victim in his first at-bat, now steps up to the plate. Takes a pitch in the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0 to Volpe. Fouled straight back, 1-1. Hung the curve a bit, but it was just inside enough that Volpe couldn't extend the hands. The 1-1. Low and outside, 2-1.
Ball.
And it'll be a 2-1 to Volpe. Hammered towards left field and deep. Going back to Luca, looking up, it's gone! Get the kid a meatball sub! Goodbye, baseball! His third of the year! RBI number 10! And it's 2-0 Yankees! Volpe got a hanging breaking ball and he did not miss it! 100 miles an hour off the bat to deep left center. The Yankees' second solo home run of the day, and that was a slider middle up, and it just hung there. And that brings up Dominguez 1 for 2 with a double, and he chops the first pitch to short. Strong throw in time will end the inning. At the end of 3.5, going bottom 4, it's now 2-0 Yankees. Maybe a little bit, John, but I don't know. Yandy Diaz, 0 for 1, will lead off here against Schmidt. Takes a strike right down the pipe, 0-1. Diaz now 5 for 13 in his career against Schmidt, making 5 for 14 as he grounds this to Jazz. Takes his time, fires the first, 1 away.
He's out.
Brandon Lau, a ground-out victim in his first at-bat. Fouls this back out of play, 0-1. John, thank you for the follow. Swing and a miss on the high cutter, 0-2.
0-2.
And swing and a miss on a curve in the dirt. Wells gets the angle, fires the first, 2 away. Yeah, no, Cha, thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's not on Game Pass, and honestly, it's not different enough that you're not really missing anything. Caminero 1 for 1 with a single. Takes the strike, 0-1. And this rolled foul, 0-2. Gabriel, thank you for the follow. Is this rolled foul? I think they're going to give him a nice hand, Cookie. At least they should. As this one punch foul, still 0-2. Yeah, no, you don't need to drop $70 on this, yay. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go top 5. Schmidt is dealing here in Tampa now. Has retired 8 in a row. Manny Rodriguez, 6th appearance of the year. Aaron Judge, 1 for 1 with a walk and a solo home run. I mean, if you're going to get any version, definitely get just the basic version, Cat. Like, as Judge checks his swing, but it's a strike anyway, 0-1. So Baz only goes 4 innings, gives up 2 runs. A slider, sinker, fastball pitcher is Rodriguez. He'll hit 99 on the gun as that one's outside, 1-1. Kevin Kelly warming in the Tampa pen now as well. Yankees really got Baz's pitch count up, even though we only gave it the 2 solo home runs. As that's off the plate, 2-1. And in the 2-1 to Judge. Ooh, slider just catches the inside edge. 2-2, went back door with it. I don't think so, Cat. I think you just stick with 24, honestly. Dom, I'm playing as the Yankees. The 2-2. Inside out and up the middle. Slow roller. Lau is there. We'll throw out Judge. 1 away. Got jammed. Still almost got a hit, but got jammed on that one. Cody Bellinger 1 for 2 with a single. Average up to 245 on the year. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0.
1-0.
No, it's smart people, Dom, as that misses inside 2-0. Honestly, I don't buy every sports game every year because they don't make enough differences year to year. My whole life, Gabriel. And Bellinger smacks that to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Second hit of the day for Belly. No, I would just start Jameis Winston, HP. Reese Hoskins, 0 for 2, has hit 2 balls to the warning track today. Late on a fastball there at 97, 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And the 0-1. Inside out into shallow center. DeLuca coming on. Makes the running grab, 2 away. And that brings up Jazz Chisholm, 1 for 2 with a single today. Oof, chases the high fastball, couldn't resist, 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Yeah, Rogers either going to Pittsburgh or Minnesota. As that's low, 1-1. I am playing Hampton. Don't know what you mean, but don't know what you mean, Dom. Top of the 5th, Javier. 2-0 Yankees, top of the 5th. 2 outs. Bellinger on first. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Good slider there from Rodriguez.
1-2 is the count.
That's inside 2-2.
2-2.
Still don't know what you mean, Dom. The 2-2. And this one served to right center field, fairly deep, but DeLuca will run it down, and we go bottom 5. Still up by 2. As that's fouled off to the left side, 0-1. And this fouled off 0-2. Okay, Dom. The 0-2 to Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 6 Ks for Schmidt, who has really settled down nicely after the first couple of innings. As this one rolled over to the left side, Volpe deep in the hole. Fires the first, 2 away. All right, Trey, how you doing? Yeah, Trey, they didn't have time to make a whole new stadium. Danny Jansen 0 for 1 with a ground out. Ooh, just a little inside, said the umpire, 1-0. And now that's well off the plate, 2-0. And this one grounded to first. Goldschmidt will knock it down, flips to Schmidt covering, and another 1-2-3 inning for Clark. We go top 6. Still up by 2. It's the way I like to play, S. I know, even MLB The Show is making fun of us, but they keep it in the game. But I remember this next year when I don't buy the game. I can only imagine, Trey. Paul Goldschmidt 0 for 1 with a hit by pitch. Oof, out in front of a slider, 0-1.
0-1.
Nice, Sean, as that's high 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, well, they're desperate to make money, yes. As that's low and outside, 2-1.
That's low. That's a ball.
Yeah, he looked like Clay Holmes' cookie. We got lucky he won. He held on. The 2-1 to Goldschmidt. Fouled off to the right side, 2-2. Just a bit late on that sinker. Yeah, that is weird, S. As that's low, count now full.
Got a full count.
With Wells on deck. I mean, it wasn't a trade, LeBron. The payoff, I mean, unless you're talking about the one with the Padres, swing and a miss, strike 3. I said it when it happened. Yankees gave up too much for a 1-year rental. Austin Wells has struck out twice today, really continuing to struggle here in the early goings of the season. Oh, but he gets a hole of 1 here, and it's going to be run down, even when he hits the ball well. Just nothing to show for it, as Josh Lowe runs it down 2 away. Yeah, Trey, I think that's what they should do. That brings up Max Schumann now, who's 0 for 2. Takes a pitch high, 1-0.
1-0.
Mid-April, John. The 1-0 to Schumann is low and outside, 2-0.
Ball.
Yeah, I don't know why they're feuding now, Trey, but as there's a strike, 2-1. Likely Rodriguez's last inning of work in relief of Shane Baz, the 2-1. Inside 3-1 with Volpe on deck. Volpe homered in his last at-bat. And Schumann fouls off a sinker on the inside edge. Count now full. And Schumann back up the middle, but Rodriguez knocks it down, flips the first. Nice play to end the inning. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up by 2. Johnny DeLuca 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Yeah, he's just posturing, Trey. As this one sliced foul and out of play, 0-1. Yeah, not quite Tyler, but as this rolled foul, 0-2. Strike 3, a very generous call on the backdoor curveball. 7 Ks for Schmidt. Yes, he does, and he does, Cookie. Yes, he did say that. And that brings up Caballero, the shortstop, who rolls one foul, 0-1. And another backdoor curve fouled off 0-2. Yeah, Tyler, Tim Hill can get everybody out, it seems, as long as he's a Yankee. As this one popped up to left. Dominguez is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. Yep, Rick. Yankees won on opening day. Palacios 1 for 2 with a bunt single. Schmidt, 70th pitch of the day, is a strike, 0-1. Palacios 3 for 6 in his career now against Schmidt. Pops this foul and out of play, 0-2. And this one grounded softly up the middle. Volpe dives from his knees. Got him. We go top 7. Yankees still up 2-0. The alternate jersey is, they got some good ones, Trey. Now, right now they play at the Yankees minor league stadium, George Steinbrenner Field, but they actually play at the Trop until it got taken down by the Hurricane. Anthony Volpe 1 for 2. Kevin Kelly in the game, a sinker, sweeper, cutters, fastball. He'll hit 93 on the gun. And Volpe serves the first pitch foul on the right field line, 0-1. And the 0-1 fouled off again to the right side, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Volpe. Oh, and he got another one! Goodbye, baseball! All the meatball subs for Anthony Volpe. His second of the day, his fourth of the year. Goodbye, baseball! It's 3-0 Yankees. A hanging breaking pitch, and Volpe crushes it to left. And he's starting to find his power here in mid-April. That's 3 home runs in the last 3 games. Yeah, they play at George Steinbrenner Field now. Thank you, Gabriel. Jason Dominguez 1 for 3 with a double today. Oof, and he was looking for a home run. Crushes that hanging curve foul, 0-1. And grounds that softly up the middle. Lau is there, fires the first 2 away. And that brings up Aaron Judge, who got the scoring started with a home run back in the first inning. He has also walked and grounded out today. This was his home run against Shane Baz to right center. Oh, and he rips one right at the shortstop, Caballero, 2 away. He had a frozen rope, but right at the shortstop, and that brings up Bellinger 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. And Belly slices a sinker foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Bellinger. Tied up on a curveball, 0-2.
0-2.
And now the 0-2 to Belly. Slices a sinker foul, still 0-2. Up and in, 1-2.
1-2.
And the 1-2, inside again, 2-2.
2-2.
And late on the sinker, strike 3, get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. But the Yankees get another run, Volpe's second of the day, and it's 3-0 New York. Yandy Diaz 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. Schmidt still in there. There's a strike right down the pipe, 0-1.
0-1.
And this one sliced foul, 0-2. And this one chopped softly to Jazz. Fields flips the first, 1 away. Brandon Lau 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Takes a pitch high, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
No, pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on All-Stars. That's inside 2-0.
That's a ball.
And Ian Hamilton starting to warm for the Yankees. In real life, Trey, yes. There's a strike, 2-1.
2-1's the count.
And this one ripped foul, 2-2. And another foul ball, still 2-2. And another one that's knocked foul. And that one hit hard to the left side, but Schumann with a nice play fires the first, 2 away. Caballero 1 for 2 with a single. Laces one foul, 0-1. And that's going to go back up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out single there from Caminero. And that's going to do it for Schmidt, who's just out of gas. Ian Hamilton will come into the game to get the last out of the 7th. Taking it hitter by hitter with Schmidt, but he is out of gas. Ian Hamilton now on his 6th appearance of the year. The first pitch ripped by Josh Lowe, foul 0-1. And this rolled foul 0-2. Yes, Josh, I am commentating the show. As that is in the dirt. Nice block by Wells, 1-2. And this one ripped down the right field line, but this will slice foul, still 1-2. Got him on a slider, strike 3, we go top 8. Yankees still up 3-0. Pete Fairbanks now 5th appearance of the year, an 0-2 record. Rhys Hoskins, a couple of deep fly balls, but they all stayed in the ballpark today. He is 0 for 3, and his struggles lately have been continuing. Pitch outside from Fairbanks, 1-0. Fairbanks hard-throwing righty, fastball, slider, changeup pitcher. He'll hit 99 on the gun. And if you guys don't like it over on TikTok, keep scrolling. As that's low, 2-0.
That's the ball low.
I traded Stanton. Yes, I know I traded for him. I traded Stanton, Rodon, and Stroman for Joel Payamps and Rhys Hoskins. The 2-0 is low, 3-0.
That's the ball.
The 3-0, Hoskins taking all the way. It's a strike, 3-1. The 3-1 to Hoskins. Swing and a miss on a fastball to belt, 3-2. Yes, I am playing, Steve.
Count is full.
The payoff pitch to Hoskins. Sliced foul, will do it again. Good slider there from Fairbanks. And again, the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball by him at 98. One away. Jazz Chisholm now 1 for 3 with a single. And Jazz pulls this hard to the right side, but Brandon Lau is there. Fires the first 2 away. The best player? It's probably Judge. Paul Goldschmidt 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Average now back to low under 200. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Chases the high fastball 0-1. Rasmussen and Clevenger warming in the Tampa bullpen. Yes, I did, Nico. And Goldschmidt misses a slider there, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Goldschmidt. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. His struggles continue. Nice, Nico. Hamilton in there for the 8th. Still Kim 1 for 2 with a single today. Takes a strike 0-1.
0-1.
As that misses inside, 1-1.
That's in.
That misses high, 2-1. And this one pulled foul, 2-2. And another foul ball, still 2-2. And this one chopped through the right side. That's a base hit. And Luke Weaver starting to warm just in case. Danny Jansen hit into a double play earlier. Takes one inside, 1-0.
Inside ball.
Pulls this one foul, 1-1. Slaps it foul, I should say. The 1-1. Fouled off again, 1-2. Usually 2 a day. And another foul ball, still 1-2. Oh, and a generous call there for the hitter, 2-2. Now that's inside count now full. Although Jansen should have struck out looking, but now we might get a double play. Volpe to second for 1 on the first in time. A 6-4-3 double play. So Jansen hits into his second double play of the day. And that brings up Johnny DeLuca, the center fielder, who has struck out twice and is now going to get himself a solid single to center. Thanks, Steve. So a 2-out single for DeLuca. And that brings up Caballero to shortstop, who takes a pitch up and in, 1-0. Now rolls one foul. It is franchise, Nico. Yes, 1-1. And that's high, 2-1.
2-1.
And this one rolled up the middle. Volpe is there. Fires the first in time. Rays strand a runner. We go top 9. Yankees still up 3-0 as Drew Rasmussen comes on out of the pen. And Austin Wells 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts and a line out. So it looks like Devin Williams is warming. Yeah, I think so, Rick, because you have more control in franchise. Yes, Ricky, I play all the games. And Wells fouls a sinker straight back 0-1. All right, Lou, how you doing? Dodgers, thank you for the follow. This is game number 19, as this one swung and missed 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Fouled off and Wells stays alive. The 0-2. Upstairs, 1-2.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 to Wells. Off the plate, 2-2.
Ball.
Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on All-Star. And Wells rolls that to the right side. Diaz is there, takes it himself, 1 away. Literally just said it, Nico. Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on All-Star. Max Schumann 0 for 3 today. Oof, and Schumann late on a fastball at 98, 0-1. The 0-1 to Schumann. What's up, Mikey? Fouled off at the plate, 0-2. And this one served to right. Fairly deep, but playable. Just shy of the track, Josh Lowe puts it away, 2 away. Thank you for the follow. No, this is the Rays Stadium, Mikey. Anthony Volpe, a 2-home-run day for Volpe. 2 solo shots. 1 to left center and 1 to dead left. Now has 4 home runs and 11 RBI on the year. Late on a fastball at 97, 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
William, thank you for the share. The 0-2 to Volpe. Popped him up, foul ground. Diaz down from first, near the Rays dugout, makes the catch, and we go bottom 9. Last chance for the Rays, down 3-0 as Devin Williams looking for his 5th save of the year, 8th appearance for the Yankees. Richie Palacios 1 for 3 with a single. Slices one foul, 0-1. And now swing and a miss on a cutter, 0-2.
0-2.
Got him on the screwball, 1 away. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Now Yandy Diaz, who has grounded out 3 times today, takes one inside, 1-0. Once to short, twice to second, as there's a strike, 1-1. All of that was against Clark Schmidt, however. And now lines one down the right field line. Just foul. 1-2. And now just got a piece of that screwball to stay alive. Still 1-2. Another screwball low and inside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Pull a fastball by him. 2 away. Brandon Lau, a strikeout and 2 groundouts. Last hope for Tampa Bay. Takes a strike, 0-1. And that's inside, 1-1. And this fouled off out of play, 1-2. Tampa down to their last strike. The 1-2. Just got a piece of the screwball to stay alive, still 1-2. Ooh, just low, 2-2, 14-4. Swing and a miss, he strikes out the side. Williams locks down save number 5. Clark Schmidt improves to 3-0. A 3-0 shutout for the Yankees. A solo home run by Judge, 2 solo home runs by Volpe. Shane Baz drops to 1-2. 3-7-0 beats 0-7-0. Tampa falls to 7-12. The Yankees improve to 15-4. Anthony Volpe, your player of the game. Schmidt went 6 2/3, 5 hits, 7 Ks. In real life, I think so. And good to see that Oswaldo Cabrera is back to 100%. As we'll save the game. And then I'm going to go run a commercial. I got to get new batteries for my controller. I'll be back in 90 seconds. Hello, TikTok. We'll put these on the charger. All right, commercials still running. Michael Lorenzen versus Zach Littell. Lorenzen, 3 very different starts. Gave up 5 in 5 innings to the Diamondbacks, got a no decision. Gave up 1 in 6 to the Tigers, that was his win. And then gave up 4 in 5 to the Giants, got a no decision. So what Lorenzen will show up here in Game 2 of this 4-game set against Tampa Bay? We will see. Bullpen, pretty much anybody, maybe still avoid Cruz and Hamilton, but everybody else pretty much available. A lot of guys have gotten ice cold. We're going to give Wells a day off. We're going to put Carson Kelly back in there. We're going to give Schumann a day off. We're going to put Cabrera in there. Yeah, and I think that's what we're going to roll with right now. So Carson Kelly will get a start behind the plate for Lorenzen. Hoskins has cooled off considerably. Wells will get a day off. Goldschmidt has cooled off considerably, but we'll keep him in there at first. And then we got Carson Kelly. Oh, sorry, Eagles fan. And then Cabrera will get the start at third, give Schumann a day off, and then probably have Cabrera kind of play around the infield a bit, giving other guys days off as we continue. So, yeah, maybe we'll give Cabrera a start at first base too at some point, but some Yankees are red hot, some guys are ice cold. That's how it goes. Tropicana Field. So the Rays have been pitching well, but they've gotten no offense. And it's a big reason why they're only 7-12. Whereas the Yankees, similarly, getting just enough offense. Littell, fourth start of the year, a 1-1 record, a 5.25 ERA, a whip near 2. Jason Dominguez hitting .328, 3 home runs, 10 RBI. Will lead off. He had a double in game 1 of this series. And swings and misses on a first pitch splitter, 0-1. We are underway. Littell, a slider, splitter, fastball, sinker, and a sweeping curveball. He'll hit 94 on the gun. And Dominguez takes that slider and smacks it right to center field, 1 away. So we saw Dominguez, he'll be followed by Judge, then Bellinger, Hoskins, Jazz, Goldschmidt, Carson Kelly gets to start behind the plate tonight. Cabrera at third today, and Volpe at short. All right, Josh, how you doing? Judge, .253 average, 8 home runs, 14 RBI. Fouls off a splitter at the plate, 0-1. Just missed it. In real life, Nate, yes, as Judge slices this foul, 0-2. I hear you, Aaron. It's a long season, though. The 0-2 is low, 1-2. And the 1-2 to Judge. Swing and a miss on a low slider, strike 3, 2 away. That brings up Cody Bellinger, who had himself a nice game 1 of this series, averaging up to .255. Ooh, and that backdoor curve just misses, says the ump, 1-0. Belly, 3 home runs, 10 RBI. Former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. As that misses high, 2-0. Bellinger, a bit of a power outage since he's gotten onto the cusp of 200 for his career. Swing and a miss on a splitter there, 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1 to Belly. It's a strike on the outside edge, 2-2. Yeah, I hear you, Cam. I hear you. The 2-2 to Belly. Rolled foul. We'll do it again. And another 2-2. Pulled foul out in front of that splitter. Still 2-2. Littell doesn't throw particularly hard, but a lot of pitches with a lot of movement. I am playing, Ryan, as that's off the plate. The count now full.
2 strikes.
I mean, they both looked fine. It's tough to say after game 1, Aaron. Payoff pitch to Belly. Chop to third. And the third baseman will throw out Bellinger. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Littell. We go bottom 1, scoreless in Tampa. Michael Lorenzen, fourth start of the year, a 5.63 ERA. Ha-Seong Kim, .323 average, 5 homers, 13 RBI. As that's low, 1-0. I mean, Bellinger looked better than Goldschmidt, but, like, as that's a generous ball call. And the 2-0 popped him up. Goldschmidt down from first. Makes the catch, one away. Well, that's why I play directional, Ryan. So Kim followed by Palacios in right tonight. Yandy Diaz at first, Brandon Lau at second. Christopher Morel in left. Junior Caminero at third. Jonathan Aranda at the DH. Danny Jansen behind the plate and DeLuca in center. I mean, I don't know. Wells and Volpe both looked great, so that's a good. Ben Rice had a nice night, I thought.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the 1-0 to Palacios. Rolled over to Jazz at second. Fields fires, got him. 2 quick outs for Lorenzen. Rogue, thank you for the share. Diaz hitting 286, 2 home runs, 7 RBI. That's just inside, 1-0. And there's a strike on the edge, 1-1. And this one line foul, 1-2. And this one popped up to right. Long run. Judge can't get there, but it's foul. And another foul ball. Diaz did this a lot yesterday, too. As this one pulled to Volpe at short. Gets a nice hop. Fires the first. Quick inning for Lorenzen. And we go top 2 scoreless. I don't know about that, Rogue, but we'll see. Value, thank you for the share. Rhys Hoskins hitting 278, 5 homers, 15 RBI. He's been ice cold the last week or so. Still leads the Yankees, though, in RBI. Swing and a miss, 0-1 on a fastball.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Oof, just late on that one, 0-2. I don't know about that, Aaron. As this felt off, I think if anything, you just, I still think you got to get rid of Stanton. The 0-2 off the plate, 1-2.
That's a ball.
As Hoskins fouls off a slider, still 1-2. The 1-2 just got a piece to stay alive. And another 1-2 to Hoskins. Back up the middle, but because of the abbreviated shift, Lau is there. Fires the first, 1 away.
Yep, he's out.
And that brings up Jazz hitting 296, 3 home runs, 7 RBI. He hit it well, but when you're cold, you're cold. And Jazz sends it back up the middle, and because of, well, no shift, that's a base hit. Value again, thank you for the share. There goes Jazz. The pitch is outside. The throw down not in time.
No, he's safe.
Stolen base for Jazz, his 5th of the year. Littell didn't even try and hold him on. And a good pitch to run on. The 1-0 to Goldschmidt. Sliced foul, 1-1. Again, Value, thank you for the share. Goldschmidt also ice cold lately. But he rolls this to the right side. That's a base hit. They're going to hold Jazz at third. It was hit too shallow. But Goldschmidt picks up a single. And now that brings up Carson Kelly, who's in there for Wells today. Swing and a miss on a splitter, 0-1. Kelly, 263, 2 home runs, 6 RBI. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. See, this is actually where Wells thrives, is when there's runners in scoring position. He just hasn't had many opportunities this year. But Kelly's going to get the job done. This one to deep right and gone! Oh, he got it done all right! Goodbye, baseball! His 3rd of the year! An Oppo Taco for Carson Kelly! He now has 9 RBI and it's 3-0 Yankees! Goodbye, baseball! I didn't think this one had enough, but it just clears the fence and wraps around the foul pole. A 3-run bomb for Carson Kelly. And now Cabrera down the left field line. It's a base hit. Cabrera hustling around first and into second with a 1-out double. Hunter Oss, thank you all for the follow. 15-4, Tyler. You wonder if Cabrera, after being hurt and being benched, if maybe he'll start to wake up a bit. Volpe now hitting 281. That's up the middle, but Brandon Lau is there. Fires the first 2 away. Cabrera goes to third. Dominguez 0 for 1 today. Pog, thank you for the follow. And Jason chases one in the dirt. Cabrera coming home. He is out. Littell covering the plate. It did not get far enough away. I thought it got a little farther than it did, but the Yankees pick up 3 on this 3-run bomb by Carson Kelly. At the end of 1.5, it's 3-0 Yanks. Lena, thank you for the share. Brandon Lau, 204, 2 home runs, 7 RBI. If Cabrera was a little faster, he would have been in there. As there's a strike, 1-1. That was a bang-bang play at the plate. If that got a little farther away, a little almost, but swing and a miss. Lau helping him out there, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit back up the middle. What do you mean, Wyatt? I think he's a great player that got overpaid. Christopher Morel now hitting 210 on the year. Takes the strike, 0-1. That's just a little in, says the ump, 1-1. And that's a little high, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one punched foul, 2-2. And this one ripped fouled on the left field line, the former Cub. Ooh, good take there on that borderline slider. Strike 3, throws him with a changeup, down looking, 1 away. First K for Lorenzen. Now Junior Caminero takes a strike, 0-1. 2 home runs, 12 RBI, a 304 average, pulls this changeup foul, 0-2. And that's low, 1-2. And that's outside, 2-2. Strike 3, down looking, back-to-back Ks for Lorenzen. And now that brings up Jonathan Aranda. The DH hitting a $187, takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And now a pitch inside, 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a strike at the knees, 1-2.
1 and 2.
Just got a piece of that one to stay alive, still 1-2. And again, got a piece. And Lorenzen strikes out the side following the leadoff single. We go top 3. Yankees up 3-0. So Dominguez was up when Cabrera got gunned down at the plate. No, I really don't care, Wyatt. Again, he wanted to go be irrelevant with the Mets, so he's irrelevant. I don't even think about him. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. I'm a Yankee fan. I worry about the Yankees. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And Dominguez loops this one to right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Cut off out there by DeLuca. Bobby, I got a whole lot of other problems. Juan Soto is not one of them. Aaron Judge 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And Judge skies one to deep right. Going back at the track, and it is caught. It's caught, and Dominguez is going to get doubled off. I did not think it was caught. Maybe Wyatt. What a catch at the top of the wall. And now that brings up Bellinger. I've never seen that. The runner actually stopped running. Usually, like, they'll auto-control that. This one hammered the left center field. This one going to be one hop over the wall. Ground rule double for Bellinger. His third double of the year. The runner didn't do anything, which was interesting. Rhys Hoskins now robbed of a hit in his last at-bat. Oh, and just missed a hanging slider there, 0-1. As he fouls it off. And now fouls off a sinker, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Hoskins is low, 1-2. Vassell and Boyle warming in the Rays bullpen. And Hoskins stays alive in that slider, still 1-2. So some base running blunders by the Yankees have cost them a couple of runs. But they're still up 3-0 on the Carson Kelly home run, as that is off the plate. The count levels now at 2-2. Bellinger off a second with a ground rule double. And that's off the plate. The count now full with Jazz on deck. Jazz singled in his last at-bat. Jazz has been more of a rally starter than a rally finisher. Is this one inside out into right field? And that's going to dunk him for a base hit. Bellinger off with the crack of the bat. He will score. It's a ribby single for Hoskins. And it's 4-0 Yankees on Rhys's 16th RBI of the year. And Jazz fouls a fastball straight back 0-1. The 0-1 to Jazz. Rolled to first, knocked down by Diaz, takes it himself. We go bottom 3. Yankees, though, pick up another run. Rhys Hoskins, an RBI single, his 16th RBI of the year. I'm not ready to say that yet, Wyatt. Danny Jansen, $192, 1 home run, 4 RBI. Is this fouled off 0-1? Swing and a miss, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strike. Nope, outside.
He had a historic year last year. This one popped up on the infield. Volpe makes the catch, 1 away. There's no arguing his historic year last year. It was one of the best years ever for a player. DeLuca, $174, no home runs, 1 RBI. There's a strike 0-1, but let's see him continue to do this.
No ball, 1 strike.
Pino, I said it that the Yankees are probably a playoff team, but not getting out of the first round as Lorenzen fires the first 2 away. I worry about our lack of depth, value thing of this year, but who knows? Ha-Seong Kim 0-for-1 with a pop out. Takes one inside, 1-0. Kim has never had a hit against Lorenzen. And this one ripped to left, and that makes it 0-for-6. As Dominguez makes the catch on a line drive that hung up there. We go top 4, still up 4-0. Paul Goldschmidt 1-for-1 with a single. And a run scored. Fouls off a fastball at the knees, 0-1. Goldschmidt now, wow, 7-for-10 against Littell with that single in his last at-bat. I don't know about that, Bobby, as this rolled foul 0-2, but we'll see. The 0-2 to Goldie. Check swing did not go, 1-2.
1 and 2.
50th pitch of the day for Littell. And Goldschmidt chases the slider, 1 away. And that will bring up Carson Kelly, a 3-run home run back in the second. If Austin Wells isn't careful, he's going to lose his starting job. What's up, Nate? How's it going? Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 to Kelly. Ooh, wait. Slider that just catches the inside edge, 0-2. And Kelly skies one to center. Catch is made by DeLuca, 2 away. Oswaldo Cabrera, who doubled in his first at-bat. Takes a pitch outside, 1-0.
That's a ball.
Cabrera now 2 for 8 in his career against Littell with that double. Chases an inside splitter, 1-1.
1-1.
And the 1-1 to the Ozman. Pulled to the right side. Nice play. Brandon Lau dives to Rob Cabrera, and we go bottom 4. Still up by 4. Richie Palacios 0 for 1. Lines this to left, and that's going to be a base hit. Dominguez fires in. And that brings up Yandy Diaz. And the Yandy man rips one to right. That's a base hit. Palacios will hold at second. But it's back-to-back singles to start the 4th for Tampa. And that brings up Brandon Lau now, who takes a strike 0-1. And that's inside 1-1.
1 strike.
Check swing did not go, says the umpire. 2-1. There's a strike with the cutter. Count now 2-2. This one hit hard to Jazz. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. A 4-6-3 double play. Boy, did the Yankees need that. And now that brings up Christopher Morel, who struck out in his first at-bat. And there's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And fouls this off and out of play, 0-2. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Lorenzen gets out of the jam. So after back-to-back singles, a double play, and a strikeout, and it's still 4-0 Yankees as we now go top 5. Garrett Clevenger coming into the game for the Rays now, his 6th appearance of the year. And Anthony Volpe, 0 for 1 with a ground out, will lead off. Volpe, 4 home runs, 11 RBI, and a .277 average. And Clevenger delivers. Cutter grounded foul of third, 0-1. Clevenger, a cutter, fastball, slider, sweeper, sinker. He'll hit 98 on the gun. And swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2.
And popped him up, jammed him with a cutter. Diaz down from first, 1 away. Jason Dominguez 1 for 2 with a single today. Rolls a cutter foul, 0-1. Dominguez has a lot more pop from the left side of the plate. And fouls this off 0-2. And the 0-2 to Jason. Hammered towards left center. This is going to get down for a base hit. DeLuca again cuts it off, though. He covers a lot of ground out in center field. And it's another single for Dominguez as that brings up Judge, who has flied out to right and struck out. Swing and a miss on a cutter, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the 0-1 to Judge. Sliced foul on a backdoor curveball, 0-2. And the 0-2. Back up the middle and through for a base hit. Dominguez will stop at second. And that brings up Bellinger, who doubled in his last at-bat, came around to score. Chases a cutter low, 0-1.
0-1.
And the 0-1 to Cody, way outside, 1-1. Bellinger, a 2-time Silver Slugger. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Another cutter. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2. Down and in the dirt. That's going to get away from the catcher. And everybody will advance 90 feet. So now a chance for Cody to get an RBI with an out. Infield still playing back. It'll be a 2-2 to Belly. And popped him up. Jammed him on a cutter. This will not get a run in. Catch is made. 2 away. By Kim at shortstop. Hoskins 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Chance to pick up a couple more ribbies here. Average speed at second. Good speed at third. The pitch is off the plate 1-0.
No strike.
You wonder if Clevenger will pitch around Hoskins and rather face Jazz, who A, does not hit well with runners in scoring position, and B, of course, lefty on lefty. Check swing high 2-0. What's up, Washington? How's it going? 2 on, 2 outs, 4-0 Yanks, top of the 5th. The 2-0 to Hoskins. Oh, he came right at him, and Reese was ready for it. Goodbye, baseball! Oh, my goodness! What a mistake by Clevenger! Hoskins, 6th of the year! On Oppo Taco to right center! And it's 7-0 Yankees! Goodbye, baseball! Reese was ready for that one! He came right at him with a 2-0 fastball, and Reese crushes it! Nate, thank you for the share as Hoskins spikes the bat in defiance. A touchdown Yankees, exactly right. And the Giants are beating the Bucks now 7-0. And that's going to do it for Clevenger, who gets 2 outs and gives up 3 runs. So Mike Vassell now in for his 5th appearance of the year. A fastball, slider, curveball, changeup, 12-6 curve, and a sweeping curve. He'll hit 96 on the gun. Jazz 1 for 2 with a single. Swing and miss 0-1, and you wonder if Hoskins now starting to wake up. A single and a home run today, 4 RBI. Now has 19 ribby on the year. As that's outside 2-1. Matt, thank you for the follow. I don't know, Sean. It's still too early to say. The 2-1. Swing and a miss on a change. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the 2-2 to Jazz. Sliced foul late on a fastball. Still 2-2. Colby, thank you for the follow. I mean, look, obviously the Dodgers are still the odds-on favorite. As Jazz late on a fastball, strike 3. But the Yankees put up another 3 off the bat of Reese Hoskins. His 6th home run of the year. Home run number 180 in his career. Junior Caminero now 0 for 1. Drew, I did not use it because I am commentating and I'm talking to Twitch and I'm talking to TikTok. As there's a strike, 1-1. And it's just one more thing that I don't want to have to concentrate on. It's like if I wasn't doing the commentary, I would probably use the PCI. Is this fouled off? No, Mikey. As that's off the plate, 2-2. Another foul ball, still 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Aranda on deck. Strike 3, Caminero down looking, 1 away. 5th K for Lorenzen. Jonathan Aranda was a strikeout victim in his first at-bat. And rolls this foul of third, 0-1. And another foul ball, 0-2. And this one grounded. That is a fair ball by Cabrera. Just inside the bag. Aranda a wide turn, but he stays put at first with a one-out single. And that brings up Danny Jansen, who popped out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike on the inside edge, 0-1. Jansen killed 2 rallies yesterday with 2 double plays. As this one hit foul, 1-2. Fouls off a slider here. And it could be another double play. Jazz to second for 1. Oh, it pulled Volpe off the bag. Everybody's going to be safe. That'll be an error on Jazz, so that keeps the inning alive. DeLuca 0 for 1 now. Takes the strike, 0-1. Still April, Mikey.
0-1.
And this one hammered to center field. Bellinger is there. He'll make the catch. Tagging but staying put is Aranda. And that'll turn the lineup over and brings up Ha-Seong Kim, who has popped out and lined out to left. And takes a strike, 0-1. And Sky's another one to deep left. Dominguez got a bad jump, but the park will hold it. He will run it down. We will go top 6. So the error, no harm, no foul. The Rays strand 2. Yankees still up 7-0. As Goldschmidt 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored will lead off here in the 6th inning against Vassell. And Goldschmidt fouls off a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 is high, 1-1. Fairbanks and Rodriguez warming in the Rays' pen. The 1-1 to Goldie. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Should the Yankees hold on, they will improve to 8-0 on the road this year. As that's high, 2-2. They swept Pittsburgh, swept Detroit. As that's inside, count now full. Took the first game of this 4-game set. And the payoff pitch. Popped them up, jammed them on a fastball on the inside edge. Good pitch from Vassell. Diaz makes the catch, 1 away. Carson Kelly, a 3-run home run back in the first. Or, no, the second, excuse me. As that's up and in, 1-0.
That's the ball. 1-0.
2 3-run home runs today for the Yankees. One by Hoskins, one by Kelly. As that's a strike, 1-1. Oof, and now out in front of a changeup, 1-2. He was ready for it, but not ready for the change in speed. The 1-2. Slice fell. Xbox Series X, Mikey. It'll be a 1-2 to Carson Kelly. Rolled foul, we'll do it again. Nate, thank you for the share. The 1-2. Upstairs, 2-2.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Rolled over to the left side. Kim is there, has time, fires the first, 2 away.
Yeah.
Ozzy Cabrera 1 for 2 with a double today. Popped them up, jammed them on a fastball. Jansen, in foul territory, makes the catch. Yankees go in order. We go bottom 6. Up still 7-0.
And leading up for the Rays, the right fielder.
So you see the lines there. Littell went 4, gave up 4. Lorenzen still in there. Richie Palacios 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a strike. 0-1. There's another strike, 0-2. What's up, you? How's it going? And this one popped up to dead center. Bellinger, a couple steps now to his left. Makes the catch, 1 away. Yandy Diaz 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a strike, 0-1. And now he rips this to deep left, but Dominguez has room, and just shy of the track puts it away, 2 away. Brandon Lau 1 for 2 with a single today. Takes a pitch low, 1-0.
Ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss on a change, 1-1.
1-1.
And this fouled back out of play, 1-2. Just got a piece of that one, still 1-2. And this one chopped through the left side. That's a base hit. So Lau's second hit of the day. And that brings up Christopher Morel, who has been struggling today. And takes a strike, 0-1. He has struck out twice. That's down and in, 1-1. And this rolled foul, 1-2. Just got a piece of it to stay alive, still 1-2. And this one ripped to right center. Bellinger has a beat on it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go top 7. Yankees still up by 7. Anthony Volpe has popped out and grounded out today. And swings over the top of a fastball, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And now that's off the plate, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the 1-1 off the plate, 2-1.
Ball 2.
And Volpe pulls this to the left side. Kim is there. Will throw out his counterpart, 1 away.
You're out.
Jason Dominguez, 2 for 3, 2 singles, and a run scored. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And the 0-1 pulled to right, fairly deep, going back and just shy of the track. Palacios will put it away, 2 away. Judge 1 for 3, a single and a run scored. And he slices this one down the right field line. Foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge. Inside, 1-1.
Oh.
And that's a strike at the belt, 1-2. And that's a little high, 2-2. The 2-2 to Judge. Way outside, count now full, with Bellinger on deck, 1 for 3 today with a double and a run scored. And that's ball 4, so Judge draws the walk. And that brings up Bellinger. 3 for 7 in the series, 2 singles and a double. Still looking for career home run number 200. Oh, that might have been the pitch, but out in front on the changeup, and he just knocks it foul, 0-1. Well out in front. The 0-1 now jammed him on a fastball. Shallow center, DeLuca is there. Makes the catch. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Still 7-0 Yankees. Lorenzen's still in there.
And leading off for the Rays,
As Junior Caminero now 0 for 2. Takes a strike, 0-1.
0-1.
And this one skied to left. Dominguez is there. Drifting back. Makes the catch, 1 away. Jonathan Aranda 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a strike, 0-1. And now another strike, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 away. 6 Ks for Lorenzen. And now that brings up Danny Jansen, a pop out and reached on an error. Fouls this off, 0-1. And now rips one foul, 0-2. And another foul ball, still 0-2. And another foul ball. And another one. Strike 3, Jansen down looking. Lorenzen by far his best start as a Yankee. I mean, it's only his 4th start, but still. And now Hoskins 2 for 3 with a single, a home run, 4 RBI. Mark Leiter Jr. starting to warm in the pen. And Hoskins skies this one down the right field line. But it is a foul ball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Reese. Fouled off to the right side, 0-2. And chased one in the dirt, strike 3. Jansen will fire to first to complete the play, 1 away. Vassal's done a great job in relief here. Jazz Chisholm 1 for 3, a single, a stolen base, and a run scored.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And Jazz pulls this to the right side. Lau is there, throws him out, 2 away.
He's out.
And now Paul Goldschmidt 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Well, there you go, Matthew, as that's off the plate, 1-0. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. As this one smacked to the right side, Lau is there. We'll throw out Goldschmidt, and we go bottom 8. No, CGM. No, it is not. Johnny DeLuca 0 for 2, a line out and a ground out. Lorenzen's still in there. As this one popped up to shallow right. Judge near the line, makes the catch, 1 away. Ah-Sung Kim 0 for 3. Swings through a pitch, 0-1. 15-4, Howie. As this one looped to the right side, that's a base hit. Yeah, it's not even worth that, CGM. And with... And Tyler Holton going to come into the game now. He hasn't pitched in a while. So Lorenzen goes 7 1/3. He was at 101 pitches. He was basically out of gas. We were going hitter to hitter.
Number 87.
I haven't pitched with Holton in a while. With 2 lefties due up. There's a strike to Palacios, 0-1. I mean, Kansas City was, even though I took 2 of 3, was very hard. Swing and a miss, 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 1 away, or 2 away, excuse me. First out from Holton, though.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now that brings up Yandy Diaz. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0.
1-0.
And this fouled off, 1-1. And this fouled off at the plate, 1-2. And rips a cutter foul. Still 1-2. Change up low, 2-2.
2-2.
A whopping 13,000 in attendance here in Tampa. For them, that's good. As that's inside 3-2 with Brandon Lau on deck. As this one, oh, Holton, nice play. As this was grounded right back up the middle, but Holton robs Diaz of a hit, throws him out, and we go top 9. Tyler Holton, the former Detroit Tiger. We go top 9. Yankees still up 7-0 as Pete Fairbanks, 6th appearance of the year. Carson Kelly 1 for 3 with a 3-run home run today. Checked his swing, but went around, says the ump, 0-1.
0-1.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. Good pitch from Fairbanks.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Got him on 3 straight sliders, 1 away. Ozzy Cabrera 1 for 3 with a double. Late on a fastball at 97, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Rodriguez and Kelly warming still in the Tampa bullpen. And late on a change, 0-2.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Late on a fastball, good morning, good afternoon, good night, 2 away. I don't know, Birds. How does everybody feel? Everybody want one more? One more? Do we want one more after this? This is just their City Connects cookie. Swing and a miss there by Volpe, 0-1. The 0-1 to Volpe. Chases one out of the zone, 0-2.
0-2.
The 0-2 to Volpe. Inside, ball 1. Fairbanks trying to get an immaculate inning there, but Volpe recognized that one. The 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He does strike out the side, though. We go bottom 9. Yankees still up 7-0. As you look at the Yankee bullpen, Yankee bullpen has some of the fewest amount of innings and the least, some of the fewest amount of saves, but that's mostly because they don't get as much work as a lot of other bullpens. So that's actually not a bad thing. As there's a strike to Brandon Lau, 0-1. And this fouled off, 0-2. And this one ripped foul, 0-2 still. Strike 3, froze him with the curveball, 1 away. And that's going to do it for Holton. So Mark Leiter will come in to try to get the last couple of outs. A nice inning of work from Tyler Holton. And Mark Leiter now 6th appearance of the year.
Number 56.
Christopher Morel, 0 for 3 today, takes strike, 0-1. And this one grounded to Volpe at short. Charges, fields, fires, got him, 2 away.
You're out.
Rays down to their last out. Junior Caminero, 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a fly out. There's a strike on the inside edge, 0-1. And the 0-1 is low, 1-1. So Lorenzen with one of his, easily his best start of the year, 7 1/3 shutout innings, 6 hits, 7 Ks. Holton pitched an inning. Now Leiter trying to get the last 2 outs. As this one popped up, this should do it. Goldschmidt in foul ground, first base side, makes the catch, and the Yankees win once again. They are now 8-0 on the road this year. As they take this one, they have not given up a run against Tampa. They shut them out 3-0, and now 7-0. And the Rays cannot believe it. Michael Lorenzen, your player of the game, 7 Ks, 6 hits, no walks, no runs. And 7 1/3, a 3-run home run by Rhys Hoskins, a 3-run home run by Carson Kelly. Also an RBI single by Hoskins, and that was all the scoring. That's all they needed. So the Yankee pitching continued to be dominant. Michael Lorenzen, ERA now down to 3.86. Now it'll be Garrett Cole versus Shane McClanahan. Ooh, a couple of aces on the mound. Now we're talking. All right, last game of the day. So, bullpen, everybody pretty much well rested out of the pen. Cole will get the start, of course. Let's see. Dominguez really needs a day off, but... also, McClanahan's the lefty. All right, so this is an easy one. Cabrera will get the start at second today. So, Jazz needed a day off anyway. Although, actually, you know what we could do? Pablo Reyes will get his second start of the year. In the anti-lefty lineup. And everybody's going to move up one. So Pablo Reyes, who got called up with the injury to Iglesias and Cabrera. Cabrera back now. Well, Cabrera never went to the IL. But Pablo Reyes, who went 0 for 3 in his Yankee debut with 3 strikeouts, hoping for a better run here. Jazz gets a day off. Belly gets a day off. Dominguez gets a day off. So it'll be Lane Thomas, Aaron Judge, Rhys Hoskins, the DH, Goldschmidt, Carson Kelly. Cabrera gets his first start of the year in left field. Schumann at third, Reyes at second, and Volpe at short. So the Yankees' anti-lefty lineup. See what we can do. See if we can get Cole some runs. As last time out, Garrett Cole went 9 innings. We got a no decision. 2 aces on the mound. Yankees, Rays up next. Wearing the retro uniforms today, McClanahan, 5th start of the year, a 2-2 record, a 1.75 ERA. Lane Thomas, 271, 4 home runs, 7 RBI in the year. McClanahan, a fastball, changeup, curveball, slider pitcher. He'll hit 99 on the gun. The first pitch is outside. We are underway, 1-0. Tampa now 7-13. The Yankees now 16-4. The 1-0 is chopped to the right side. Brandon Lau is there. Will throw out Thomas. 1 away.
Got him.
We look now at the Yankee lineup today. Lane Thomas, followed by Aaron Judge, Rhys Hoskins, Paul Goldschmidt, Carson Kelly, Ozzie Cabrera, Max Schumann, Pablo Reyes, his second start, and Anthony Volpe at short. And the first pitch to Judge is down and in, 1-0.
That's a ball.
Judge leads the Yankees with 8 home runs. The 1-0. Inside again, almost hit him, 2-0. And the 2-0. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 2-1.
2-1.
And the 2-1. Late on a fastball there, 2-2.
2-2 to count.
The 2-2 to Judge. Is low, the count now full, with Rhys Hoskins on deck. Rhys coming off of a 4 RBI day. And that's ball 4, so Judge draws the 1-out walk. And that brings up Rhys hitting 289, 6 homers, and 19 RBI. The 19 RBI leads the Yankees. As that backdoor curveball misses, 1-0. The 1-0 to Rhys. Late on a fastball at the knees, 1-1.
1-1.
And the 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Blocked nicely there by Ben Rortvedt, former Yankee, getting the start today behind the plate. The 2-1. And foul that off does Hoskins, 2-2. Just a little late on that fastball at 95. That was a good pitch to hit, though. The 2-2 is low, count full. Goldschmidt on deck. And the payoff pitch is high, ball 4. It's a rarity. Back-to-back walks by McClanahan. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, who's been struggling lately, but a chance to do some damage here. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the 0-1 to Goldie. Oh, that was the pitch, but out in front of it, rips it foul, 0-2. Oh, goodness. Goldie wanted that one, as that's up and in, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 to Goldschmidt. Fouls it off, stays alive, still 1-2. And this one through the right side, that's a base hit. They're going to wave home Judge. Here is the throw. It is not in time. It's a ribby single for Paul Goldschmidt, and it's 1-0 Yankees. Goldschmidt celebrating because that's hits now for him in back-to-back games. You wonder if he's starting to wake back up. And that brings up Carson Kelly, the catcher, hitting .261 on the year with 3 homers and 9 RBI. And he's going to serve this to center field, fairly deep. Running grab is made. Hoskins not fleet of foot, but he will take the extra 90 feet.
No, he's safe.
And that's a big deal because that means that Hoskins can definitely score in a single now should Cabrera deliver. Getting his first start in left field today, hitting a .152, no home runs, 2 RBI. Did have a double in yesterday's ball game. Oh, and he bloops this towards left center. Long run, but DeLuca is there, and that will end the inning. But Paul Goldschmidt delivers an RBI single, and at the end of a half inning, it's already 1-0 Yankees. Garrett Cole, 5th start of the year, a 1-1 record, a 1.91 ERA, a whip well under 1. Josh Lowe, 279, no home runs, 2 RBI. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a strike, 1-1. And that's down in 2-1.
1 strike.
The Rays have front-loaded their lineup with lefties. As this one grounded to the left side by a diving Volpe, and that's a leadoff base hit. Brings up Richie Palacios, who takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. And that is low, 1-2. And this fouled off at the plate, still 1-2. And another foul ball, still 1-2. Now 2-2. That misses low. Oh, and that is ripped down the right field line. Just foul. Just a little out in front of that one, and now the count full. And this one served to left field. That is going to dunk in front of Cabrera for a base hit. So back-to-back singles to start the first. And neither ace looking very ace-like here early, as that brings up Brandon Lau. And he hammers one to deep center field. Thomas going back. Still back. On the track. Makes the catch with his backside against the wall. Tagging and going to third is Lowe. What's up, bros? How's it going? We now look at the Rays lineup. Josh Lowe, Richie Palacios, Brandon Lau. We just saw Christopher Morel, Junior Caminero, Jonathan Aranda, Ha-Sung Kim, Ben Rortvedt, and Taylor Walls' first start of the series. Christopher Morel, .197, 3 home runs, 8 RBI, and Cole has to be thrilled that there's finally a righty in the lineup as this fouled off 0-1. This one popped up. Right center field. Thomas is there. He'll make the catch. Low tags. He's coming home. Here's the throw. It is not in time. Josh Lowe slid right under the tag. That was a phenomenal throw by Blaine Thomas. But Josh Lowe just a little too fast. Morel, his 9th RBI of the year. As that swung and missed by Junior Camineri 0-1. So both starters giving up a run here, and going to second and stealing second is Palacios. His second steal of the year. And that's in the dirt, blocked by Kelly. I'm doing all right, bros. And this one skied to deep left center. Cabrera is there, though. He will put it away, and we will go top two. But each team with a run in the first. And at the end of one, it's tied at 1. Max Schumann hitting .262, 2 home runs, 6 RBI. Back at third base today. Fouls off a changeup at the plate, 0-1. And the 0-1 chases the high fastball now, 0-2. That was a great throw by Lane Thomas. Still can't believe we didn't get him, but oh well. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 now. Serve to center field. DeLuca goes back, makes the catch. 1 away. Was that DeLuca out there? That being Pablo Reyes 0 for 3 on the year, playing second base today. Excuse me, that's Palacios in center. DeLuca not in the lineup today. Morel in left, Lowe in right. The Rays changing their lineup every day. It's hard to keep people straight. Pablo Reyes 0 for 3 on the year. Rolls this to the right side. Oh, it's knocked down by Brandon Lau, but that will be an infield single. And Pablo Reyes has his first hit as a Yankee. And now that brings up Anthony Volpe. Reyes, decent speed, above average speed off of first. And oof, Volpe just missed that fastball, 0-1. 4 home runs, 11 RBI. And this one rolled foul of first, 0-2. The 0-2 to Volpe. In the dirt, good block by Rortvedt, 1-2. And the 1-2 is just outside, said the umpire, 2-2. McClanahan really wanted that one. Up to 30 pitches now is McClanahan. The 2-2. And Volpe fouls it off to stay alive, still 2-2. Oh, hit the microphone, sorry. The 2-2. Inside outage, shallow right. Josh Lowe is there, makes the catch, 2 away. And that'll bring up Lane Thomas, who grounded out in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1.
0-1.
And fouls this one off at the plate, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Lane. Serve towards right center field. Long run, but there is Palacios to end the inning. So Yankees strand a runner. We go bottom 2, still tied at 1. Jonathan Aranda hitting a $196. Well, Ben is in AAA, Cookie, so the number is available. As that's low, 1-1.
That's low.
Is this fouled off, 1-2. And this one served to shallow center. That's going to dunk in front of Thomas for a base hit. He jammed him, but he finds grass, or turf, I should say, in the outfield. And that brings up Ha-Sung Kim, who takes a strike, 0-1. And this rolled foul, 0-2. And that's punch foul, still 0-2. And another foul ball, still 0-2. And this one skied to center, deep but playable. Thomas is there. He'll make the catch, and retreating the first is Aranda, 1 away. Ben Rortvedt now, former Yankee backstop, hitting a .143 on the year. Fouls this first pitch off and out of play, 0-1. Takes a pitch inside now, 1-1. And this one ripped to left center field. Thomas did not get a good jump, but will run it down, 2 away. Taylor Walls. No home runs, 1 RBI on the year. Takes a strike here, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Switch hitting infielder, swing and a miss, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got a piece of that one, 0-2. Actually, Walls is at second base today. Brandon Lau is at first today. Okay, trying to remember where all the Rays are playing. That's in the dirt, blocked nicely by Kelly. And that's low and in, 2-2. And another foul ball, still 2-2. And this one popped up to left. Cabrera got a terrible jump, but will recover and make the catch. We go top 3, still tied at 1. Aaron Judge walked in his first at-bat. And the first pitch to him from McClanahan is way inside, 1-0.
Inside.
It almost seems like McClanahan wants nothing to do with Judge. The 1-0. Low, 2-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
And the 2-0. Inside, 3-0.
That's inside.
And the 3-0 to Judge. And that's a 4-pitch walk. Like I said, McClanahan wants nothing to do with the Yankees' most dangerous hitters, it seems, which is Hoskins and Judge. Both have walked now 3 times in 3 at-bats. We'll see if Hoskins gets similar treatment here. Oh, the generous strike call there, 0-1.
0-1.
What's up, Jackson? How's it going? Swing and a miss. No, he's coming after Hoskins here, 0-2. That first pitch was a little generous, though. The 0-2, that's a ball, 1-2.
Outside.
And the 1-2, hanging in there, Jackson. Oh, and Hoskins rips that slider foul, still 1-2. He was ready for that one. The 1-2. Checked his swing, but he went around on a pitch in the dirt, 1 away. I'm a big fan of him too, Birds. That brings up Paul Goldschmidt, who had an RBI single back in the first. And late on a changeup here, fouls it off, 0-1. Nice, Jackson. The 0-1. Out in front of another changeup, 0-2. And not for me, Cookie. He's one of my worst players. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2.
Inside.
And the 1-2. Check swing did not go, 2-2. And this one inside out on the right field line, foul, still 2-2. He works the count a lot, but I just have trouble catching up to the fastball with him. 50th pitch of the day for McClanahan. Inside out at the first, knocked down. They will get the out at first. Judge goes to second. Thank you, Belichick. I am playing, Jackson. So that brings up Carson Kelly 0 for 1 with a line out. Judge in scoring position now. And late on a fastball at 97, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And now late on a high fastball, 0-2. Think of the follow, Jackson.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 to Carson Kelly. Gets a piece of that one to stay alive. We'll do it again. And the 0-2 from McClanahan. Rolled foul of first. We'll do it again. Good changeup there. Bottom fell out of it, but Kelly spoils it. It'll be another 0-2. Whoa, way up and in. Jackknife's out of the way. 1-2. And the 1-2. Checked his swing. Did he go? No, said the first base umpire. Count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 now to the Yankee backup backstop. And this one hammered to center. Deep up playable. Palacios there. Makes the catch. And we go bottom 3. Yankees strand a runner in scoring position. Still tied at 1. Josh Lowe 1 for 1 with a single, scored a run as well. Fouls this off 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. And this one sliced foul. We'll do it again. Still 0-2. Just inside, said the ump. 1-2. And this one sliced foul a third. Still 1-2. And this one off the end of the bat. Hit, though, to deep right center. But Thomas has room and will run it down. 1 away. Richie Palacios now 1 for 1 with a single and a stolen base today. Takes a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And this one chopped foul a third. 0-2. Yes. Garrett Cole, Jackson, yes. Just inside, said the ump. 1-2. It's franchise, Kara. As this one rolled foul a first, still 1-2. And popped up to shallow left, but this will dunk in front of Cabrera for a base hit. Palacios a wide turn at first. Palacios his second hit of the day against Cole, and that brings up Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that's off the plate, 1-1. And this fouled straight back, 1-2. The 1-2. Chop towards third. Schumann to second for 1. On to first. You'll love to see it. And around the horn. 5-4-3 double play. Cole is pumped. We go top 4. Still tied at 1. Thank you, Kara. Yankee fan Bronco. Oswaldo Cabrera 0 for 1 with a fly out. And Cabrera serves one to left center field and deep. And this is going to get down. And it's going to go all the way to the wall. Cabrera thinking about 3. Here's the relay. It is not in time. It's a leadoff triple for Oswaldo Cabrera. Once Palacios misplayed that in left center, Cabrera was off to the races. His first triple of the year. And that brings now up Max Schumann, who's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1.
0-1.
Late on another fastball, 0-2. Schumann hitting very well with runners in scoring position this year. The 0-2. Oh, way up there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Rortvedt finds it, fires the first to complete the play, 1 away. So Schumann does not get the job done here, and now Pablo Reyes, a chance for his first RBI as a Yankee. 1 for 1 with a single back in the third. That's off the plate, 1-0. Reyes bounced around in the league. Most recently a Met before coming to the Yankees, the 1-0. Oof, late on a changeup, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the 1-1. is a strike, 1-2. McClanahan just rearing back and throwing flames right now. As that's inside, 2-2.
2 balls, 2
And the
strikes.
2-2 to Reyes. Low in the dirt, blocked by Rortvedt. Count now full. With Volpe on deck. The payoff pitch. Inside, ball 4. So Reyes draws a walk. 4th walk allowed by McClanahan, and that brings up Volpe, who's 0 for 1 with a flyout. That does set up the double play. And Volpe fouls a changeup straight back 0-1. Volpe's job is to try to get this ball to the outfield somehow. The 0-1. Oh, he got it to the outfield, all right. Goodbye, baseball. Get the kid a meatball sub. An absolute moonshot. His 5th of the year. 455 to center field. A 3-run bomb for Anthony Volpe. And it's 4-1 New York. Volpe's been on fire the last few games. Absolutely, Rick. Almost 110 off the bat. He now has 14 RBI on the year, and that's going to do it for McClanahan. Done in today by 4 walks. Every time he walked guy, almost every time, they scored. Joe Boyle now into the bullpen for Tampa Bay. Fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. Excuse me, no. Fastball, slider, curveball, cutter. My apologies. He'll hit 100 on the gun. Lane Thomas late on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1. Thomas 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground out to second today. And the 0-1... Oof, out in front of a slider there, 0-2. Good pitch to hit, but got him out in front of it. Anthony Volpe, the bottom of the lineup. As Thomas, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Rortvedt throws the first to complete the play, 2 away. And that brings up Aaron Judge, who has walked twice today, scored a run. Oh, and Judge skies one down the left field line, but this will slice foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge is low, 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A triple by Cabrera. No, I know, 81. They just don't want to build a whole nother stadium. The 1-1 is high, 2-1.
2-1.
Because they're lazy in San Diego. The 2-1 off the plate, 3-1. So do the Yankees.
That's off the plate.
That's not good. The Braves will be lucky if they finish 4th. That's good, 81. And that's Judge's 3rd walk of the day. The Rays want nothing to do with the defending MVP. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 1 with a walk. Oh, and Hoskins just missed that fastball, fouls it straight back 0-1. Hoskins with 19 RBI leads the Yankees. It's almost a ribby a game as this fouled off 0-2. And the 0-2 to Hoskins. High, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think the lineup is better, 81, but obviously with the injuries, I think we got to tread water pitching-wise until Heel and Schmidt come back. But I like Dominguez. I think he's going to take a step forward. I think Volpe's going to continue to develop. I like Wells. This grounded off the pitcher. Boyle will flip the first, and because Hoskins is so slow, they'll make the play. Slowest Yankee on the field is Hoskins. But Anthony Volpe, a 3-run home run, At the end of 3.5, it's 4-1 New York. I think so too, 81. Losing Soto's not that big a deal, and the Yankees got freed to replace Cole, so they'll be fine. And once Heel comes back, Christopher Morel, a sac fly in his first at-bat. And swing and a miss there, 0-1. Again, as long as the Yankees don't get really too many more injuries, they'll be okay. Swing and miss, 0-2. And again, the Yankee lineup now with Bellinger and Goldschmidt and Dominguez and the Yankee lineup is just better. As this grounded to second, 1 away.
He's out.
Well, it didn't work for him yesterday. They beat the Brewers 4-2. I don't know, 81. I mean, obviously Goldschmidt is not the long-term solution at first base. I still think they should be teaching Spencer Jones. Or honestly, what they might do is that once Spencer Jones is ready, is that they call Spencer Jones up to play center field, and then they move Bellinger to first. I really think the Yankees are going to try and fix it internally. That's off the plate, 2-1. Shark,
1 strike.
thank you for the follow. That's off the plate, 3-1. And the 3-1 from Cole is fouled off. We'll do it again, 3-2. Now 3-2, I should say. The payoff pitch. Sliced foul, and now we'll do it again, still 3-2. Probably Shark. Yeah, I mean, look, Tampa's got a lot of good young players, but I don't know, there's just nobody down in Tampa that's like, oh, that guy's going to be exciting. Well, that usually means that, yeah, he's got a lot to work on then. Another foul ball. This will be the 11th pitch of the at-bat. Finally, Caminero wins it. This is down the left field line. And into the corner it goes. Cabrera's got a decent arm. The throw, though, is offline, and it's a double. I mean, 81, I think the Yankees can retool and the window can be reopened. As that is in the dirt, blocked by Kelly. 1-0. And again, much like McClanahan, neither starter particularly sharp as this one clobbered to dead center. Goodbye, baseball, and Tampa Bay's right back in it. It's 4-3. Thank you, 81. 448 to dead center, Jonathan Aranda, his second of the year. And that will bring up Ha-Sung Kim. So Cole struggling just as much as McClanahan. There's a strike, 0-1. As this one grounded to second base. Reyes is there. Flips the first, 2 away. And now Ben Rortvedt 0 for 1, 2 for 5 on the year. Only his second start of the year. Takes a strike, 0-1. And there's a strike at the knees, 0-2. As this one lined up the middle, that's going to be a base hit. Thomas will cut it off and fires into second. It's a single for Rortvedt. Underrated, overrated. That brings up Taylor Walls now, switch hitting infielder. Takes a strike, 0-1. That's a great question. Underrated, overrated. And that's through the left side for a base hit. And Cole might not last 4 innings. I don't know. I feel like a lot of teams are kind of right where they should be. Josh Lowe now, who is single today. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. Rips this one foul, 1-1. I don't think anybody's expecting anything from the Mariners. The Athletics might be pesky, though. You're not wrong. Ashton, no, your Reds have a ton of talent and will still only win 75 games. The 2-2. Punched foul, still 2-2. And this one served to left field. That's a base hit. Cabrera's going to fire in. They're going to send home the runner. And he will score. We are tied at 4. Cole gives it right back. And that brings up Richie Palacios now. As that's off the plate, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Cole just struggling today on the road as this fouled off 1-2. And another foul ball, just again having trouble. Weaver's great, Williams needs to settle down. The 1-2 again. Cole at now 9. This will be his 90th pitch through 4 innings. Strike 3, Palacios down looking. But Cole gives the lead right back. We're only through 4, tied at 4. Paul Goldschmidt 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Swing and a miss on a backdoor slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
All-time Don Mattingly for me in my lifetime, right? Swing and a miss, 0-2. And currently,
No ball, 2 strikes.
I'm probably Volpe. The 0-2. I know guys like to rag on Volpe, but you look at the improvement from year 1 to year 2, swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. If he continues to do that, Volpe's going to be great. He really is. Luke Weaver starting to warm in the Yankee pen. Carson Kelly now up at the plate. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Kelly. No shark. As Kelly, late on a fastball, fouls it off deep down the right field line. But the catch is made in the Tampa bullpen by Lowe, 2 away. Yeah, 81, I hear you. Cabrera 1 for 2 today with a triple and a run scored. As this one grounded to first, the Yankees go in order. 81 thinking of the follow. We go bottom 5. And Cole's still in there. Brandon Lau 0 for 2. And that's off the plate, 1-0.
Left pitch is out.
Fouled off at the plate, 1-1. Would really love to get Cole through 5 innings. I don't know, Cannon, depends on how long it takes. Another foul ball. Just every pitch seems to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded to Reyes at second. He will fire to first. 1 away.
Out.
Morel 0 for 1 with a sac fly RBI. Strike at the belt, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2.
0-2.
Just got a piece of that slider, still 0-2. So Cole again, backdoor curve, strike 3, 2 away. It always seems like that Cole gives up nothing, but he gets nothing. Then he gets some run support, and he gives it all up. That brings up Junior Caminero. And he rips this to right center field. This is going to get down, and it's going to get by Judge and go to the wall. It's a double for Caminero. I don't know, Lane, 80. And that brings up Aranda, who's 2 for 2 today with a home run in his last at-bat. Takes one inside, 1-0.
That's inside.
And he's going to give the Rays the lead. This one is going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. It's a ribby double for Aranda. Well, no matter what, Ha-Sung Kim will be the last hitter for Cole. And he popped it straight up. Kelly, right in front of home plate, makes the catch. But the Rays take their first lead of the day after being shut out 2 games in a row. They've put up a 5 spot. And at the end of 5, it's 5-4 Tampa. And that will do it for Garrett Cole, by far his worst start of the year. Max Schumann 0 for 2 now. Will lead off here in the top of the 6th. And Schumann fouls off a cutter, 0-1. You're right, guy. You're right. Swing and a miss there, 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The 0-2 to Schumann. High 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And actually, we're going to warm up Tyler Holton and have Tyler Holton come into the game because we got a whole bunch of lefties due up. Yeah, you're not wrong, guy. You're not wrong. The 1-2 to Schumann. Pulled just foul of third. Still 1-2. So neither ace. This had the makings of a pitcher's duel.
2-2 the count.
Cole goes 5, gives up 5. McClanahan goes 3, gives up 4. As this one chops softly up the middle. Kim to his left. Off balance throw. Got him, 1 away. Pablo Reyes 1 for 1, a single, a walk, and a run scored. Oof, out in front of that slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1 rolled foul to the right side, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Reyes. Just got a piece of that curve to stay alive, still 0-2. Trying to keep everything down and away from him. Oh, and he plunks him. Up and in, they plunk Reyes.
First base.
That'll bring up Volpe, who had a 3-run home run in his last at-bat. I don't watch Evolve. As that's high, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Low 2-0.
Ball. Down.
I watch enough wrestling, guy. There's plenty on. Did you watch Dark Side of the Ring this week? The 2-0. Late on a fastball, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Reyes, good speed off of first. I'm a big fan of that. Dark Side of the Ring, the 2-1. Rolled to the left side. Kim will go the short. Actually, it was this way. I'm sorry, there was 2 outs. It's a 6-4-3 double play. As Volpe rolls one over, we go bottom 6. Yankees still down 5-4. Tyler Holton now 7th appearance of the year. Yankees going to probably ask for a few outs from him. As this one rolled to the right side, Goldschmidt is there. Beats Rortvedt to the bag, 1 away. Now Taylor Walls 1 for 2 with a single. Slices one foul, 0-1. If the Braves stay healthy, it's going to come down to them and the Phillies to win the National League East, as that's off the plate 1-1. And this one popped up, jammed him. Reyes, shallow right, makes the catch, 2 away. Josh Lowe, 2 for 3, 2 singles, an RBI, a run scored. And that's off the plate, 1-0. And that's off the plate, 2-0. Exactly, guy. The Mets don't have the pitching. As, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, Holton might be dead! Oh my gosh! A comebacker off the bat of Josh Lowe! And he's just eating cereal on first base while Holton might be concussed! Oh, what a piece of garbage is Josh Lowe! Oh my goodness! Josh Lowe, a despicable human being! But Holton seems to be okay. As this one punched foul, 0-1. Well, no, exactly, guy. Palacios, 2 singles and a stolen base. Fouls this off. Well, exactly, 81. They have no pitching. This foul off the plate, still 0-2. And that's off the plate, 1-2. Another foul ball. And another one. And this is what the Rays have been doing all day to us, is just a lot of foul balls. Really working the count. Making everybody work harder than they should have to. But he got him there. He struck him out. We go to the 7th. Still 5-4 Tampa Bay. Drew Rasmussen, 12th appearance of the year now. Lane Thomas 0 for 3. Yeah, that's fair, 81, yeah. The first pitch to Lane from Rasmussen is fouled straight back 0-1. Lane was right on that cutter, just a little out in front. Fastball, sinker, cutter, sweeper. He'll hit 99 on the gun. And this one served fouled on the right field line, 0-2. The 0-2 to Lane Thomas is high and outside, 1-2. Yes, that is a garbage truck, Birds. The 1-2. Inside 2. I think it's a garbage truck anyway. Is that missed inside? So 2-2 now to Lane. Back up the middle softly. Wells is there. Fires the first. 1 away. So Aaron Judge has 3 walks today. And takes one low and outside, 1-0. The Rays are like, we are not letting Aaron Judge beat us. Swing and a miss on a sinker there, though, 1-1. The 1-1 to Judge. High, 2-1. Which one, guy? There was several the last couple of days. The Cosmic Invasion video game, that looks great. The 2-1 off the plate, 3-1. All the new content coming to Marvel Rivals, fantastic. All the movie announcements, whatever. The 3-1 is a strike 3-2. Yeah, I mean, we knew everybody was going to be part of it. Like, that's not a surprise. Not to me, anyway. And Judge has walked for the 4th time today. And that brings up Rhys Hoskins, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. The first pitch to Hoskins. Fouled off at the plate, 0-1. Out in front of the cutter. I don't know why they're whining, guy. Oh, missed the fastball at 98, 0-2. That was the pitch to hit, but late on it. The 0-2. Off the plate, 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, just got a piece of that cutter to stay alive. Still 1-2. And the 1-2 to Hoskins. Pulled hard to the left side. This could be 2. The second for 1 around the horn. Oh, he hit it right on the screws. But Caminero there at third makes a nice play. 5-4, 3 go the Rays. Yankees still down 5-4. Yeah, exactly, guy. Brandon Lau 0 for 3. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0.
Outside.
And there's a strike, 1-1. That's off the plate, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. 8-2.
This one pulled foul of first, still 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2. And again, rolled foul, still 2-2. Probably not, guy. At least not now. Not soon. Again, the 2-2. Again, pulled foul of first. Oh, and the ump calls that a little high. 3-2. I don't agree with that. The payoff pitch. Oh, my gosh. This will be the 13th pitch of the at-bat. And this one grounded to third. Holton wins the battle. Schumann will throw him out. 1 away. As that brings up Christopher Morel, and that is going to do it. So Holton goes an inning and a third. Nicely done. Luke Weaver will now come in. Luke's 7th appearance of the year. He is 1-0 out of the pen. First pitch popped him up. Reyes underneath it at second base. Junior Caminero 2 for 3 with 2 doubles and 2 runs scored. Takes a strike, 0-1. And this one popped up. Right field. Long run for Judge. Won't get there. 0-2. Yeah, except for WWE doesn't want him or need him, guy. And this one hammered to left center field and deep. Lane Thomas racing back. Oh, he dropped the ball. He dropped the ball. It's a double for Caminero. I know, Cookie, that was like a week ago. Oh, that should have been caught, and they don't give him the error. That keeps the inning alive for Aranda, who has had a day. As that's inside 1-0. Aranda, a triple shy of the cycle, rolls this foul 1-1. As this rolled foul 1-2. And this one chopped just foul of third, still 1-2. As that's up and in, 2-2. And that's low, the count now full. Swing and a miss. They finally get Aranda on a changeup. We go top 8. Yankees still down by a run. Pete Fairbanks, 7th appearance of the year. Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 3 with an RBI single, will lead off. Swing and a miss by Goldschmidt, 0-1. Probably, guy. The 0-1 to Goldie. Swing and a miss, 0-2. And the 0-2. Way outside, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So the Rays trying to get back in this series. Yankees won the first 2. The Rays here up 5-4 in game 3 of this 4-game set. As that misses inside 2-2. On a day that we were expecting great pitching, we got none of that. A lot of offense. The 2-2 to Goldie. Pop foul and out of play, and he stays alive. And the 2-2. Check this swing, but it's strike 3 anyway. 1 away. Good slider there, as that brings up Carson Kelly, who's 0 for 3. And that's high, 1-0.
Ball 1. 1-0.
The 1-0. Oh, and Kelly just missed that hanging slider, 1-1. Just a hair early. And the 1-1 now to Carson Kelly. Late on a fastball at 97, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 is low, 2-2.
Ball, that's low.
Pitch is inside, count now full with Ozzie Cabrera on deck. And the payoff pitch. Ball 4, so Kelly draws the walk, puts the tying run on first base, and brings up Cabrera. Cabrera 1 for 3 with a triple and a run scored. And late on a fastball at 97, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 to the Ozman. Kelly, bad speed at first. Late again at 96, 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And the 0-2 to Cabrera. Check this swing, but the ump says he went around. Strike 3, 2 away. And that brings up Max Schumann, who's 0 for 3. A strikeout, a line out, and a ground out. And Schumann fouls a fastball straight back. That was at 98. Fairbanks dialed it up to 0-1. The 0-1. Late again, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Just got a piece of that slider to stay alive, still 0-2. And that's high, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And the 1-2 to Schumann. Late at 97, strike 3, we go bottom 8. Yankees still down by a run. Kim takes a strike, 0-1. What's up, Doug? How's it going? Or Dave?
0-1.
Tired. Is this one fouled back out of play? I got cocky. I shouldn't have played a third game. The 0-2. Strike 3. Kim down looking, 1 away. No, sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Ben Rortvat 1 for 3. I got a lot of Dougs and Daves and Ricks, and I'm trying to remember everybody's name. And it's very warm in here in my apartment. I need to turn the air conditioning on. As this rolled foul, 1-1. As this ripped foul, 1-2. I'm not feeling good, guys. I was sick yesterday. I'm still sick today. As this one popped up to left, this is going to get down for a base hit. Cabrera will field. Rortvedt digging for 2. Has a double. I hear you, buddy. No, man. Rortvedt's first double of the year, and that brings up Wells. Takes a strike, 0-1. And that's off the plate. So the Rays trying to snap the Yankee win streak. And trying to snap the Rays trying to snap their losing streak. This one hit hard to second. Rortvedt will go to third. Reyes takes the out at first, 2 away. And Josh Lowe, 3 for 4, 3 singles, an RBI, a run scored, takes a pitch high, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Not going to be Tampa Bay much longer. They're going to go to Orlando. Or maybe leave Florida altogether. That's high, 2-1.
Ball 2.
As this fouled off at the plate, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning. So last chance for the Yankees, down by a run. Oop, hit the microphone a couple times. As Edwin Uceta looking for the save, 5th appearance of the year. Oh, did the Mets play today? Pablo Reyes now 1 for 1 with a single, a walk, hit by a pitch. Uceta, a fastball, changeup, cutter, sweeper. He'll come in at hit 96. First time we're seeing him this series. Oh, and Reyes turns on a fastball. Bowled it foul, 0-1. The 0-1 Swing and a miss now on a curve, 0-2. And fouls off another fastball. Did not know, MLB. No, I did not know. It'll be another 0-2 to Reyes. Oh, and he just missed another one. Still 0-2. Pablo Reyes, he's squaring up these pitches pretty well, but he's pulling them all foul. And strike 3 on the outside edge, 1 away. And that brings up Anthony Volpe, 1 for 3 with a 3-run home run. And Volpe out in front of that curveball, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yes, MLB, yes. And Volpe just misses that fastball, fouls it straight back, 0-2. And the 0-2 to Volpe. Swing and a miss on a change, strike 3. Yankees down to their last out. Lane Thomas 0 for 4. Yankee offense really stifled today. Oh, but Lane Thomas keeps it alive. Oh, no. Yes, he keeps it alive. And it's going to be knocked down. And now Thomas digging for second. He is in there with a hustle double. I thought that was going to fall in for a single. Then Palacios dove for it. Then he doesn't make the catch and it squirts away. So a single turns into almost, I thought, an inside the park home run. But instead it didn't get that far enough away and it's a double. Thomas's first double of the year. And now Aaron Judge. Nice, MLB. And Judge takes a strike, 0-1. Judge, 4 walks today. So the Yankees still alive. The 0-1 to Judge is off the plate, 1-1. It's been boom or bust for Judge all year. Home run or nothing. The 1-1. Oh, and he just missed that changeup, 1-2. Yankees down to their last strike. The 1-2 from Osetta. And Judge gets a piece to stay alive. Lane Thomas, the tying run in scoring position. The 1-2. Off the plate, 2-2. And the 2-2 to Judge. Oh, just missed the fastball. Grounds it. Oh, he threw it away. Oh, Wells threw it away. Everybody's safe on the error by Wells. That would have won the game. He threw it away. I traded Trent Grisham for him. So that puts 2 on with 2 outs for Rhys Hoskins, who's 0 for 3 with a walk. Late on a fastball, 0-1. Runners at the corners now. The 0-1 to Hoskins. Oh, and he just missed the changeup, 0-2. Hoskins hitting .455 with runners in scoring position. Leads the Yankees in RBI. But he strikes out on a high fastball. Uceta picks up his second baseman. Oh, doctor. And the Rays are able to salvage a game. They win 5-4. Yeah, you almost jinxed it there, Sneak. So the Yankees took the first 2 games of this series. Joe Boyle, the win. Garrett Cole, the loss. Uceta, the save. Yeah, I'm not worried, Birds. We're 16-5, guys. We're 16-5. Tampa snaps their losing streak. They improve to 8-13. We'll wrap up this series on Monday. Nice, MLB. So, Cole the loss, Boyle the win in relief. Yankee offense just had a little trouble getting going late against the bullpen. And Cole just did not have it today at all. By far his worst start of the year. Fortunately, his next start will come after an off day. Boy, do we need this off day on the 24th after 13 games in a row. But we're up 2-1 in the series. Max Fried versus Ryan Pepiot will be on Monday. Take care, Rick. And that'll be for the Yankees to either win the series or for Tampa to earn a split. And then the Yankees will head to Cleveland. It'll be Luis Heel and Shane Bieber on the mound. That should be a good one. Take care, bros. Take care, everybody. Oh, scouting assignments. So, all right, scouting assignment set. I mean, we're 16-5 still. I'm not like, if you said in real life the Yankees will go 16-5 in their first 21, you take it in a heartbeat. Still a game up on the Orioles, still 8 up on Tampa, 9.5 up on the Jays, and 4.5 up on the Red Sox. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm gonna go turn the air conditioning on, get some more water. I'll see you all on Monday. Take care. Good night, everybody.